I mean, Anthony Edwards out of the lineup, the shots weren't falling. What do you have to say just about the toughness that you saw from your team to get this win?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great win. Great win. One of the best ones of the year. We did everything we set out to defensively. Like, it was working. We were competing. I mean, they got us on the glass a little bit at times, but we were just, grinding away on defense, and then just, after the first 6-7 minutes, we could never find a rhythm offensively. Really couldn't. And then I think we pressed a little bit, started taking some hurried shots, but we just hung in there, and we figured at halftime it was going to be about finding 5 guys. Sometimes, and we just, as soon as we found them, we made our run, and guys, stepped up big, as big players do, and brought us home. So.
You're talking defense there, just everything that you prepared for, you saw translate on the court?
Yeah, I mean, we guarded. I mean, I think they were shooting 30-some% at halftime, and, I think we were shooting less than that. We missed a bunch of free throws, had a lot of wide open looks that we missed early, and then I don't know if we lost our, kind of swag a little bit and just stopped moving the ball, and then, we just kind of hung around through the third, and until we were able to put a run together, so.
One of those 5 guys was Jaden McDaniels, just the way he was able to step up and fill Anthony's role. What did you think of what he brought tonight?
I mean, he was outstanding on both ends of the floor. Made timely plays, big baskets, kind of just made something out of nothing at times when we had nothing else going. Then had the big pass and the big play to Vando late, on the weak side.
Chris, you got an all-star in Carl. I mean, is that the all-star performance, just what he gave you fourth quarter overtime with the shot making and everything that he brought to it?
Yeah, 100%. He kind of didn't look like he had it for a long time, and then, he found it. We knew we needed him. We tried to get him going, tried to get him the ball as much as possible, and then once he had a couple of great looks that rimmed in and out, and then thankfully he kept shooting.
You guys were, I think, out-rebounded 48-34 through 3, and then how did you summon the will or whatever it took to out-rebound them as the way you did down the stretch there?
Yeah, I think we upped our physicality. I think, they weren't getting, as clean of looks. I think the shots were a little bit more bothered, whether they were runners or whether they were trying to do in the paint. That allowed, us to get bodies on them a little bit earlier. Rather than having to always step up and be in a help situation.
How about the crowd tonight?
Wow, I mean, it was awesome, man. Just super electric from the beginning, all the way through. They were fantastic, man. So.
Charlotte got a lot of easy looks and scored late first half, early third. What changed from there? Where over the last quarter and a half, you really put the clamps back down on them?
I missed the beginning of the question.
Late first half, early third quarter, I think Charlotte had 29 points in 6.5 minutes. What changed from that point where things shifted back for the defense?
Just, getting the right guys on the ball, getting the right defensive lineup out there, putting a little more length on the floor. Kind of slowing them down a little bit. They got out in transition. You can tell, you can see when their engine starts running, ball starts pushing, he gets his swag going, and then the ball starts zinging around. And, when we're able to stop that, I think we're able to kind of get them controlled.
In overtime, it seemed like they wanted to get Rozier the ball a lot, especially when ball went out. And there were times where Pat Bev could just deny him. What does that do for a defense when you have somebody who can literally keep the other team's best player from getting the ball?
Yeah, and obviously it's a significant advantage. PB's super smart, super competitive, fights through every situation and makes all the catches difficult. And I thought Jaden McDaniels did also a good job of that. And then Vando down in the post, they were wanting to try to take advantage of in the post, and Vando was really fighting around to a good fronted position there and battling them out. So.